Kim Kardashian and the Kardashians in general are people who have a lot of resources and, a bank account that is very different to a lot of people's bank accounts. How did you find some of the criticism that was on these posts? Like a few of the comments were just like, Kim, my card declined at 7-Eleven or things like that. How do you find dealing with that side of criticism?
Yeah, I mean, of course, we understand. The goal isn't to make people feel bad about themselves that they can't afford these treatments. The goal is to tell people, hey, there's a brighter future coming, that one day these treatments will be covered by insurance. I mean, we're not there yet, but the whole idea is when you have these big celebrities, it helps them to go mainstream, which ultimately helps our business, so we can, and then you can actually invest in research and invest in in other manufacturing and other things to help improve the cost curve reduction and help make it more accessible. So I think that ultimately it has positive effects, and people who are looking at it from that lens, I think, are just missing the bigger picture. Because it's easy to obviously criticize, but then think about, like, look at it this way. I'm just thinking about one of the patients we treated this week. She came because of she saw Kim's post, and then she came down, and she had like back surgery. She's literally been to like 20 different doctors, and just no one has been able to help her. And like, now we just treated her, and like, so say we obviously it's too soon to see all the results yet, but if we're able to help her, it's like, that's like a person whose life has changed because Kim
Yeah.
talked about it. And and it gives her back her entire quality of life and everything. So I think that's a way to realize that you're still going to have a positive benefit on people who have the means to do this, and then people who don't. I think it's one of those things it's just like with any technology, it's always going to be expensive when it first comes out, and it's always the wealthy and the celebrities who tend to adapt it first, and then over time, there's economies of scale and things become cheaper and cheaper, and that's what's going to happen with this too.
What is like the base price of a treatment like this?
It can range. I mean, there's such a big range. Like it can go anywhere from like 2,000, $3,000 all the way up to like 30, 40,000 even, depending on what you're doing, how much you're doing, and things like that. So there's a huge
Yeah.
variation, but that's, but on the lower end, that can be done too, depending on what the patient needs exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Is there anyone you've got your eye on who you'd be really excited to work with on an injury they may have or in the future now that you've got a few celebrities under your belt?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many of them now who just reach out. So it's cool. Get to meet a lot of really cool, interesting people, and they're no, they're all nice people. Like the Kardashians are so nice too, and like they're very friendly and kind. And I've had a very positive experience with all the celebrities I've worked with. So I'm I have a lot of I guess I don't there's so many. I wish I could say all the other ones, but like, 'cause obviously the ones that are public are public. But there's so many
Yeah.
celebrities that come that don't talk about it, and don't want to
Got
talk
to
about it.
keep that doctor patient
Yeah, exactly,
client
exactly. And
privilege.
I'm not gonna ever give that up. So that's there's I would say the people I'm most excited to work with are also the people who've like the Kardashians. They're interesting too because people who are successful in business and also use their celebrities to build status to build businesses. I find that really smart and interesting. So as someone who's has involved in different companies and likes to innovate, it's good to meet other people who are innovators.